Wow. What you say? It's kind of like say. It's kind of like in that say. Okay. Ooh. And if you look at his embouchure, lady, he's like long and tall. Yo, how's it going, everyone? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm your host, fahimmuchi. I'm a vocal coach, voice teacher, and also a singer. And guys, in this episode, we are going to be doing a reaction and an in-depth analysis of She's Gone Steelheart cover by Deden Gonzales, okay? I got so many requests for this one, especially after reacting to Marcelito Pomoy singing the same song, She's Gone Steelheart, okay? So I'm actually very curious to see what Deden Gonzales has brought to the table. I also believe he's from Indonesia, okay? So feel free to correct me in the comments if I'm right or wrong. I got a lot of requests for this one, guys. I'm not gonna. I actually got a request for this one about 6-7 months ago. And a few of my reactor buddies actually, made a reaction video around then, and I actually wanted to do it, but then I got carried away. But hey, I'm finally doing it now, so I'm super duper excited for this one. So yeah, let's see what he does. But hey, if you're new to the channel and you're enjoying my contents already, then be sure to smash that thumbs up button, okay? Which is gonna help the YouTube algorithm to push up my content more so that I get to make more video for you guys, okay? So be sure to do that. And if you haven't already, then go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you do decide to subscribe to my channel, then make sure to click on the notification bell and click on all so that every time I upload a new video or I post something on the YouTube community tab or I share something on the YouTube community, well, not the YouTube community, I mean my YouTube story, then y'all get notified, okay? So be sure to do that, show me some love, show me some support. Now, I also have social media handles where you can find me. I will attach them right over here above my right hand. I have Instagram, I have Facebook, I have Snapchat, okay? So the type of contents that I usually share in my social medias are usually related with singing, vocal tip, that kind of a thing, me coaching people, me singing. So if you guys are kind of like interested for that, or if you guys just want to show some love and show some support, go ahead, give a like, give a follow. I would really appreciate that, okay? Now, last but not least, I am a voice teacher and I give singing lessons pretty much every single day via Skype, Facebook, Discord, and also Zoom. So if you guys are interested to improve your singing, if you guys want to work with certain things like your technique, such as your pitch, vibrato, rhythm, range, or just your musicianship, your phrasing, diction, articulation, and whatnot, or if you guys just want me to critique your singing, then head over to my Fiverr account, which I will leave it on the description. Now, with all of that promotional stuff said, let's go ahead and react and analyze this performance and see what Deden Gonzales has brought to the table. He's just sitting there like that. I love it. Wow. Ooh. Now that right there is a total bad ace. He's gonna smoke and he's gonna sing. Now that's interesting, my friend. That's very interesting. So yeah, let's see what happens. I love his face, like the way he's just looking at the camera. It's almost like he's very calm, but at the same time he has this serious look, kind of like this resting bitch face, if I may say. Look it up if you don't know the meaning of that. But he has this kind of face, like where he's like, I'm gonna give a hell of a show right now. So he's kind of like mentally preparing himself, and he's like, and at the same time he's kind of like thinking that, oh, it's nothing for me. I mean, I can hit all those high notes, it's nothing. But let's see what happens. Okay, I have no idea. Microphone check. Yeah. All right, here we go. So, if you guys just observe for a second, like if you just look at his setup, okay, there's no fancy equipment here, okay? He's just singing to a mic, but I highly doubt that the audio that we are hearing is coming from that microphone, but rather from video, a camera, a cell phone camera, okay? You guys can correct me about that in the comment section, but I feel like he's singing to the mic, but the audio that's being captured is actually from a phone mic, okay? So if you guys know better, let me know down in the comments. But this is gonna show some real talent, okay? Like I can kind of spot, I can kind of feel he's gonna be really good, okay? So let's see.
She's gone out of my life. I was wrong. I'm to blame. I was so untrue.
Okay, so not to compare and contrast, but he's actually singing with a more warmer tone. Like he has this more warmth in the tone than what Marcelito was doing, essentially, okay? The reason why I'm sort of doing a compare and contrast, I suppose, is because I reacted to that recently, and I know that a lot of you guys over here will be Marcelito Pomoy fans as well. So he's singing with a slightly darker sound color, okay? So which is interesting, but yeah, let's see what happens.
I can't live without love.
And I love that. I love the down, like he's kind of doing that yodel thing, okay, which is giving a different flavor in his voice. So yeah, cool.
In my life, there's just an empty space. All my dreams are lost. I'm wasting away.
So he has a certain accent when he's singing, right? Which is pretty cool. I always appreciate accents. Interestingly enough, Marcelito Pomoy didn't really have a specific kind of strong accent when he was singing that song, okay? But he does, okay? He can, like, you can hear that, like, certain vowels and certain consonants, there's a certain accent there, which is pretty cool. It makes it unique, okay? So, awesome. Here it comes.
Forgive me.
Okay, so I'm gonna pause there and leave a few comments if you guys don't mind. So that sort of arpeggio from a G4 to a G5 that he did, from the G4 to the B4, he was pretty much very open. I'm not sure if I can do it right now, but let me give it a shot. A vocal coach needs to demonstrate, right? Go! So he was kind of like in that. I kind of like splat the vowel, I'm not warmed up. But then at the top, go! He kind of like went into that spot, okay? And you can hear there was a little yodel shift happening. Now, it could be stylistic, okay? I'm not saying he did that because of a technical flaw. It could be because he wanted to, you know, not because he has to. And we will know that for sure if he does the same thing again in the second chorus. But if I go back, you can hear that. It has that yell quality. And it kind of like went to there. Can you guys hear that? And that's all very powerful high mix. It's kind of like that, okay? I don't want to be too loud. It's kind of late here. Well, early morning to be more specific. But let's hear the chorus. All right, let's go. Oh, wow. Okay, that's very different than what Marcelito Pomoy was doing. So he, first of all, he's in a very strong setting. Okay, so he's in a very strong mix voice, and he's adding rattle on top of that. A rattle is a form of distortion, but you also move your arytenoid cartilage, so you get a more of a grainier sound. So if I try to, like, let me just listen to it. Like I want to demonstrate so that you guys can hear it. Lady! Well, that's more of a scream. I don't think I can do a rattle right now, but let me give it a shot again. What you say? It's kind of like say. It's kind of like in that say. Okay? It's in that. Okay, do you hear that? It's different. It's a little bit different than regular distortion. That's kind of like what he's actually using to sing with, okay? Probably should have warmed up for this video. I mean, that didn't exactly feel the greatest, but I hadn't hurt myself. Okay, I'm fine. You can hear my speaking voice is fine. But yeah, this is very intense, very difficult stuff. Oh my God. I'm sorry if I paused a little bit too much, but hey, I want to give my analysis, right, as a voice teacher. So, all right, let's go. I want to comment on that. He said, can you forgive, give? He kind of like went, give, rather than give. So what I'm trying to say here is he didn't open the valve. The original artist opened the valve there, but he kept it closed, but he still did the distortion, which actually makes it more trickier because it's a closed valve, give, E. It's a kind of closed A valve, not E exactly, but it's still closed. It's not A, it's not an open A, okay? So awesome, really awesome. Oh my God. Beautiful. And then when he said the 2, you can hear that the intensity reduced quite a bit, and it was almost going to a light mix there, okay? Ooh. And if you look at his embouchure, he's like long and tall, okay? That's a very good embouchure, okay? Because if you got if you kind of like splat, your larynx might come a little bit too higher than what you need, and the sound might get a little bit too brighter, and you don't want that, okay? So really awesome. Oh my God, God bless him, God bless him. What an amazing talent. Wow. All right, let's see.
She's gone.
Oh, I love them go. It kind of like, now he's actually introducing more of that nasal airflow, not nasality, but more nasal airflow, kind of like what Marcelito Pomoy was doing from the beginning of the song. Okay, so wow, I like that. Now he's kind of like giving a little bit of change or a little bit of more color to us. Okay.
Oh, she's gone. I find it so hard to.
Beautiful.
I really miss that girl, my love.
Like even when he first started singing the verse, I could tell that he's gonna be really good, because some me as a teacher, I can, because I've been coaching for a while now, and I can kind of like tell a person's high note, what it's gonna be like. Like you can sort of like make a judgment just by listening to their verse, and for that you need really good ear, okay, listening ability, and just from his first few lines, I could kind of like tell that he's gonna kill it, and it far outweighed my expectation. Okay, like I didn't expect that he was gonna be singing with rattle at a powerful setting. Okay, that was killer. But yeah, let's go ahead and continue. I mean, God bless him. God bless him. Wow.
Come back.
I don't have a cigarette, but I have this.
I'm so alone.
Love that crack, Euro.
I'm begging you. I'm down on my knees.
That down. That's a beautiful. It's not up. It's not a yell. It's not down. It's not falsetto. It's like right in that middle. Down. It's not that either. Dude. It's not that either. It's like in the middle. It's very speech-like. Okay. And that's a sound that I personally really enjoy, and it's more appropriate for that part of the song, okay? Because he could have sang the lower part with distortion, but that probably would have been a little bit overkill in my opinion. And he did not do that, okay? So awesome.
Forgive me.
There we go. Interesting. He did that same crack again, okay? He did the same kind of flip, or that kind of registration shift from a belt to a mix, essentially. So that tells me that he's probably most likely doing this as a choice, not as a necessity, okay? So he's kind of pulling his chest up to a high B or B4, and that D5, he's kind of like going to a more mix, and then of course the high G5 is a mix, a high mix, okay? But he's leaning there, okay? It's really loud, really powerful. So yeah, all right, the chorus time. Oh. So that part, my heart belongs to. If he were to do an ooh like that, it probably would have been overkill. Okay, and he did not do that, and that didn't exactly feel the greatest either. So, doing distortion in close timbre or rattle, a retinoid distortion or rattle, whatever you want to call it, it's very tricky. It's very tricky to do it on close up because it's very slippery. It gets very slippery, and if it's not in the right spot, if it's not above the throat or in the nasopharynx area or in the mask area, then you can hurt yourself. Okay, so be very careful with it. Okay, and I'm just demonstrating just to show where it should feel and what it should kind of like sound like, I suppose. And I'm not even warmed up, right? But yeah, awesome stuff. Awesome. Oh my god. That was woo, that was intense. Okay, he is essentially pulling that same weight up to that G5 at the top. It's not easy to do that. Doing a rattle up there above the male third passaggio or the third bridge is very hard. Okay, I'm not even going to demonstrate that. I'm probably going to fail. But the idea for any type of vocal effects should be that you start from a clean spot and then you lean on it. So, lady, that's a clean one, lady, and that's a more distorted one. Okay, so and you should be able to go back and forth like that. Okay, that was not a proper good demonstration. Like I can feel like my voice is very cold right now. It doesn't want to get very powerful, but that's the idea, is that you want to be able to get there, come back, get there, come back. You want it's a choice, not a necessity. It's something you add on top of the clean note that you have. Okay, that's the general idea. So yeah, awesome. All right, the bridge part. That was cha or tea, but we eat that over here in Bangladesh as well, and Indonesia isn't very far from me, far from my country. I'm pretty sure that was cha or chai. I think you guys will probably call that something different, but let me know in the comment section and whether that was actually coffee or tea or chai tea, right? Let me know. Chai means tea anyway, but I guess the Americans like to call it chai tea. Anyway, all right. Talking to somebody, and look at him. One of the things I really like about him is he's just chilling there, like it's like he doesn't give a shit in the world. Like he has no fear for the high notes, and that's one of the things about natural singers, is that the thinking process is so simple, and they just open their mouth and the sound just comes out. Whereas let's say me, who's not a naturally gifted singer, I had to teach myself how to sing, and I had to go through lots of obstacles, also trial and error, lots of mistake. I lost my voice several times, I should say. But once I did find the coordination, it became rather easy. But still, even just my thinking process of making that sound, or before making that sound, just that overall thinking process is so much bigger than, let's say, guys like him. Okay, because he's a natural, like he's been doing it for probably several years. But hey, I don't know. You guys have to let me know in the comment section. I have not done any research on him, so I'm pretty sure he's a naturalist. I mean, I can kind of hear that he's he's not trained per se, but let me know in the comment section about that, okay? Crazy, man. Nice. I think he added a little bit more intensity right now, okay? Because we are near the end of the song. I think he added a little bit more intensity. Gosh, that was yeah. I'm pretty sure he did. Okay, I'm pretty sure he did. That was very powerful. I'm gonna continue. Wow. Yeah, I love that ballad. Okay. I'm sorry for pausing so many times, but hey, I want to give my analysis as a voice teacher, right? He's bracing himself. Now it's all G5s and G5s and G5s, and he's gonna freaking slay that part. I know he's gonna do it, and I can see that he's preparing for that a little bit here. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, boom. The amount of support you need to maintain that entire phrase. It's very hard. It is extremely hard. I'm telling you guys, that is very hard to do. Not only it's super high in the exosphere of our atmosphere, but just to sing that entire phrase in that distortion or rattle, a rhythmoid distortion or rattle, oh my god, it's very hard. I'm not even gonna try that. That's way beyond my level. But God bless him. God bless him. Wow, amazing. Wow, bless you, my friend. It's actually making me emotional right now. Dang. Oh my god. So he was saying to you, yeah, that kind of a vowel, right? He's not gonna say to you. If you sing a you up there like that, it's not gonna sound good, okay? So he modified that vowel essentially, and that's more of a choice, of course. He could have done an oo vowel, but an oo vowel wouldn't give that, you know, what the audience want essentially. So you kind of like have to open up there and kind of like, if I may say, yell up there. Although you're not gonna be really yelling up there, you're gonna be in a form of mix because it's too high to pull your chest up there. But oh my god, that was impeccable. That's the word, impeccable. Okay. Oh, hitting some chai tea. And I just love his energy. He's just sitting there, like he's just sitting there, and he's hitting on those high notes. Like, you know, I don't know, but some voices might be like, oh, he doesn't have very good posture, you know? He needs to stand up to sing those notes. No, he doesn't. If you understand how to support your voice, you can sing that from lying down or upside down. Look up Pink, okay? Like, I don't even listen to her, but there's an artist called Pink, and she did a live performance, live. She was like hanging from upside down, and she sang a fairly powerful song from an upside down position. So think about that. You know, we as human beings can do a lot of things if we know what we're doing, okay? The sky's the limit, okay? The sky's the limit. So yeah, I will never comment on his posture because the way he's producing the sound is perfect. That's perfect. And if somebody says no, have them do it and see if it sounds as good as him. Okay, all right. Yeah, it's just the ending part. Okay, cool. Oh, wow. I mean, I'm blown away. I am blown away. I'm not gonna compare and contrast with Marcelito Pomai, but I will say I like this version more. Okay, I have to say it, guys. I mean, so essentially, Marcelito did a clean version. Okay, he did a clean version, but and I pointed out in my video as well, when he was going near the end of the song, that's when he was actually leaning more into the sound. But at the beginning of the song, especially when he was going my heart, he was kind of like in a more light kind of mixed voice setting, which is not exactly appropriate for that song, okay? Because people expect that, you know, you're gonna belt out or you're gonna sing with distortion, you know, you wanna bring that beat, and Marcelo didn't exactly do that, okay? But I enjoyed it anyway. He did that at the end, even though he didn't add distortion or rattle, but he was singing in a more stronger coordination near the end. He, on the other hand, he was pretty much singing strong throughout the entire song, and at the near end, I feel like he got a little bit stronger. Okay, so he was already in a strong setting. He just laid in a little bit more, added more support, got more louder, and he just slayed it. I mean, he did really good, and I have no idea why this is spinning. I don't know. Maybe my internet connection is out. I don't know. But hey, at least we're done reacting to the video. So yeah, amazing, guys, amazing, absolutely amazing. I am completely blown away. And yeah, I pretty much gave all my analysis as I reacted to the video, so I don't really have anything else to add here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap this video here. So there you go, guys. That's my reaction and my analysis of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction and my analysis, because if you did, then make sure to smash that thumbs up button, which is gonna help the YouTube algorithm to push out my content more, so that I get to make more video for you guys. So be sure to do that. And if you haven't already, then go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And if you decide to subscribe to my channel, then make sure to hit that notification bell and click on all, so that every time I upload a new video or post something on the YouTube community tab or share something on the YouTube story, which I did, by the way, so check it out, then y'all be notified. Okay, so be sure to do that. Show me some love, show me some support. Let me know down in the comments what you guys thought on my reaction and my in-depth analysis, and if you guys want me to do more reaction of him or anybody else for the matter, then let me know down in the comments and I will get them back to you as soon as possible. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.